안녕하세요 유튜브 구독자 여러분, 체리베리망고입니다. 이번에 유튜브 구독자 10,000명 및 트위치 채널 팔로워 5,000명을 돌파했습니다. 항상 많은 관심 감사드리고요. 꾸준히 하는 체리베리망고 될 수 있도록 노력하겠습니다. 그리고 이어서는 제가 이번에 하게 된 짧은 인터뷰 영상인데요. 체리베리망고라는 저를 더 알 수 있는 영상이니까요. 놓치지 마시고 끝까지 함께 해주세요. 감사합니다. My nickname is 체리베리망고 and I'm 25 years old. I live in Korea and I live in the city which is called Busan, and I'm a student now. I study computer graphic, and my hobbies are playing Tekken, of course. I also play drum, and I enjoy watching lots of movies. And I don't have girlfriend, sorry. yeah. One day I tried to register one community in Korea, and I did love mango, so I tried to use mango as a nickname, but there was mango already existed, so I just put 2 more fruits. That's everything. It doesn't mean anything. I just put 2 more fruit names before mango. That's everything. Yeah. More than 10 years ago, there were lots of arcade centers in Korea, and I'm also one of them who played a lot in arcade center. And in Korea, Tekken Tag Tournament 1 was had huge how to say, people just loved to play Tekken Tag Tournament 1, so I also played Tekken Tag Tournament 1, and my main team was Jin and Devil. And one day I visited one arcade center and they had Tekken 6, and I saw lots of players were playing Tekken 6 and it looked so cool, so I started playing Tekken 6 as well. And Kazuya was my main, but I changed to Jin.
Why did you switch to Jin though? No, sorry. Why did you pick Kazuya first?
Because I was quite good at using electric fist skills at that moment, and I saw lots of skillful videos of Kazuya, so I picked Kazuya. And I changed to Jin one day because I saw one guy playing Jin, and that Jin was wearing armor, you know, the armor, and it looked so cool, especially when he used back to one and back forward to one, because the cape was moving like crazy, so it looked so cool, so I started playing Jin as well. Yeah, you know in Tekken Tag Tournament 1 they also had the same motion of electric fist like this, but Jin had specialized electric fist like hook fist, so it looked so cool. Yeah. I believe Law is the worst matchups for Jin, because Jin has quite big moves like forward 4 or electric fist. Those moves are over 14 frames, but Law has lots of poke moves, like just basic moves, down forward 1, 1, 2, and lots of low moves, which make Jin so hard to defeat, I believe. But when I met Brook, he said Steve is the worst matchups. But I also used to have lots of problems against Steve, but now I I have overcome the matchup now, so I think it's not the worst matchups, but I just think that low is the worst one.
So what did you do that you overcome Steve?
I just asked my friends to have some matchups. I have few friends who have really nice Steve, and I also got lots of back one counter hit when I played against Steve, and I just tried to know the timing of back one. So I just tried to be defensive and just going backward, and it was quite useful for me. It's the third time I met him, because first time I met him in Indonesia, and second time in the United States, and was the third time in Tokyo. And I always thought that he looked so lonely because he always travels alone. So I just always want to help him, and he also asked me lots of questions like, how do you fight against Steve, or how do you do in these certain situations. So I also had lots of talks with Book, and after the tournament I asked Book, do you have any plan, and he said there was nothing planned. So we had a dinner together with Lohai, Langchu, Burgold and Book, and we also had a quite happy dinner together.
So you don't feel like you're putting your position in danger by giving Book tips about how to defeat certain players or stuff like that. Because you might one day have to fight him in a tournament.
I know some players never share their tips, but I always believe that it's good to share good things and make some improvement. It's gonna be we can be much better when we share lots of things, I believe. And they Book is also kind of my teacher, because he always does so well in tournaments. So it's better to share the ideas, and I also can see how he will use the tips. It's also so useful for me, so I don't mind those problems. Actually, I'm kind of beginner in tournament, and when I met them, Run It Black, his style is like enjoying in every tournament, just enjoying everything and just play and do whatever he wants in tournament. But Book is quite different, because I saw him, he was reading a book about mindset, and he always concentrates and try to research opponents. So Book was quite passionate and always serious, but Ronnie Black looked happier and really how to say, I think he enjoyed all tournaments, so it made him good results in tournament as well, I think. I always think that I should be better in all situations. I feel thankful to my fans who always say I'm the best Jin, but I don't believe myself as the best Jin player in the world, because you know Nee also has really nice Jin, Book also has really nice Jin as well, Lohai, Kudan's lots of Mishima players can play Jin so good. So I always don't think myself as the best Jin, so which make me to practice more and not to be not to be lazy on playing this game. I always believe that all Jin players have their own lessons. So when I watch all gym players, I always get something. So it's interesting that all gym players have different play style, and it's good lesson for me.